Hi everyone, so I'm back with part 3 of my junk mail, junk journal process. So and I've got my new arm, not my new arm, I haven't got a new arm, I've got a new camera arm thing. So I've got a better, I'm just fiddling around with it, I've got a better overhead view, and it's not on the kind of springy arm thing, so hopefully I'm not going to nudge it and nothing's going to wobble. So that turned up today. My husband bought me that as an extra present, so thank you to him for that. So right, the cover, that's what we're going to work on today. Now I got that from, I don't know where it came from. It says yarn, but I think this was something that somebody had sent to me with stuff in it, so I'm going to use that as my cover because it's a nice, it's double, I'm keeping it doubled over, and I'm going to keep it with the gusset, and I folded it in half, and I'm going to gesso it and just put some inks and stamping and stuff like that on it, because I still really haven't used them stamps that I planned on using within this. So I'll do a quick flip because I've not sewn any of this in. I've put tags in some of the pockets that I've were on the pages and pockets that I've created. I haven't really finished making the journal because I've still got to journal on the tags, which I will do in my own time, because obviously that's some of it's it will be dated in places and stuff like that, so I'll just do that as I go along. I'm not gonna do that and show you, that will just get done in time. So I've just added photographs, and I printed some off as you'd seen in the part 2, but I also went through, because I've got tons and tons of photographs, and I had to chop some of them down to fit into this, so I've used that. That is Alfie, I think I showed you that. Put tags in there, and I've just used not coffee dye, there's just cardstock, and I've just inked them. I've just made little tabs using scraps, added some labels which I'll journal on. I've got a tag behind this photograph which I will journal on as well, and I may go around and find something to stick on there. Got a little pocket there, I could journal on the back of that, and might actually sew that onto some tea or coffee dyed paper and add something there. It's just obviously the thought process for this could take me a few weeks to do, so you know, I don't want to wait a few weeks to do the next part. Got another tag in there, added the word thankful, little ticket there. Just wrote that on some cardstock, so it's double trouble because he is some of the time. Another tag in there, we've got a big tag in the back of that as well. Just added some fibre and the word trust, because that was Poppy Christmas Day I think, and we'd put like the reindeer band, like headband on her. She didn't like it at all. Added a butterfly, put the word love, that's my cousin and her little baby boy. Another tag there, another little tab. Poppy is a puppy, Poppy is a big dog now. I'll probably add something to that. Got my pockets there. Again, I might sew that onto some scrapbook paper and then just put a little panel where I can write on that. Alfie's tucked inside there. I will probably put something there as well. This is me and my cousin Debbie, and I just made a tag and just popped a butterfly on there, and I will journal on that because we had a great day that day. This is he's like my brother, but he's like my ex-brother-in-law, and this was him in his pub. It's like a pub restaurant place that he had, an events place, and sadly due to COVID it all went downhill when he had to close. Such sad time. Oliver at the beach, so I just paper clipped the Play Tim Holtz tag. Oliver and my son, and I might actually, I could do some journaling down there and journal on there. I might even add smaller photographs to some of these. That I've still got to glue down, or yeah, I think I'll just glue that down. Might even just leave it open. Got a tag in there, got to wipe off that gesso. I don't know why my computer's making noises. Poppy tag in there. Oliver, I've just put a bit of card there. I may put some full lines on there, do some journaling, maybe add one of the whale punches to that, and then just write about that. Alfie, still got to redecorate that page, something I need to tuck in there. Alfie again, when he was painting, that was last summer I think, and look at the state of him. I think we joined in and actually started painting on his face and gave him eyebrows as well, because he was absolutely filthy dirty with all the paints. And I've put limited edition because he really is. That was the same day where Alfie was painting outside in the sun. It was such a lovely day. My son, his partner, and Oliver and Lily, and Alfie there, that was his first day going to primary school, and I've put a tag in there, right? So that's what I've done, and that's how I'm going to keep it all staggered. Right, get on with this now. Okay, so I'm gonna need space for all of that, so I'm gonna just draw a line about here. And then I'm going to get my trimmer and sorry about that, I had to stop there, so I'm just going to trim that down. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. It's quite thick actually. Oh, there we go. So you don't need that, so I'm throwing it in the bin. Now I'm thinking, do I need to trim that down anymore, or do I want it in a big? No, I'll just keep it like that, and then I've got space at the top and the bottom. Okay, so gesso. I'm gonna be making a mess again. So I really do want that. This is a dry brush, so I really do want, I'm gonna just put some in the lid. There we go. Checking on my frame, because this is just because I've got the new tripod-y thing. Kind of want to go around that circle a little bit. So I hope you've enjoyed part 1 and 2, and like I said, it is, you know, them parts were like the building blocks to this. It's like anything, you know, you need all the ingredients to do something, to get to a stage when you're playing with paints and inks and things like that. I don't know why that's doing that. It normally does that if something's loose. I don't know if you can hear that noise that my laptop's making. I've got so many USBs connected to it, it's unbelievable. So if something moves, it makes a little noise. Right, so I'm going to dry that, then do the other side, because I don't want this all sticking like I made that mistake yesterday. Right, so I'll dry that and I'll be back.